Imagine waking up one day to find that the very skills that secured your financial stability are no longer in demand. That's the reality for Tabby Toney Douglass, a former software engineer whose tech job was claimed by artificial intelligence. After years of pushing buttons on a screen, she traded her mouse for a welding gun, joining the ranks of nearly 250,000 tech workers who've been laid off in the United States since the start of last year. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite the initial shock and uncertainty, Douglass found a renewed sense of purpose and creativity in her new career as a welder. As a 37-year-old living in Oklahoma City, Douglass's journey into welding was anything but straightforward. She had already earned a PhD in history and worked as a lecturer and in museums, only to find the nonprofit world financially unstable. So, she taught herself to code and landed a job as a software engineer. However, the rise of AI in her workplace changed everything. Then, a lot of companies started to think, oh, we can replace people with that. It's very short-sighted, she said. Douglass's story is emblematic of a larger trend, former tech workers turning to traditional blue-collar jobs. But what makes her transition unique? For starters, her creative passion for welding, a skill she learned as a toddler in her grandfather's garage. After being laid off for the second time in 3 years, she borrowed welding equipment from a relative and discovered a newfound love for the craft. Despite a high demand for tradespeople in Oklahoma's oil and gas industry, Douglass faced challenges finding a welding program. Eventually, she secured a spot in a 5-month intensive course, confident in her ability to transition into the workforce. She's not worried about the physical demands of welding, having a black belt in karate and a weightlifting routine. And she's not deterred by the male-dominated industry, noting that some employers prefer hiring female welders for their attention to detail. While her initial salary as a welder will be a significant pay cut, Douglass sees a clear path to financial growth. She plans to travel interstate and work at shipyards, where the money is. Her story is just one of many, as former tech workers like Travis Ross, a 3D graphic designer turned handyman, and Chris Jeffs, a product manager turned woodwork craftsman, also find success in blue-collar careers. The question remains, is AI really the best solution for industries seeking efficiency? Or does it risk leaving countless skilled workers behind? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.